camera marker.
Hi, I'm Garret Franklin. I'm the Chief Operations Officer here at Railtown 1897. I work for the California State Railroad Museum Foundation. Essentially, I'm the Railroad Operations Manager here. And today we're doing our first public run with the Sierra No. 3 after doing a 2-year rebuild on it, essentially a 1472 inspection. This is a really important day for all of the staff and volunteers here at Railtown, and we're happy to celebrate it.
My name's Alex Sharp. I am the fireman today on Sierra Railway No. 3.
I'm Jim Hamilton. I'm the conductor today on the Cannonball. We're going to have a good time. Hope you ride along with us.
It's what they call a lifting injector because it lifts the water up, but it takes steam in from the boiler, pushes it through a cone, creates a venturi, which suctions it and pushes the water in under pressure. This one out here, on this particular locomotive, this is the blower, creates artificial draft. Blowback, we can use steam and we can inject it into the fuel supply line, blow it back and clean it out. Atomizer, which controls the amount of steam going into the burner and kind of how the fire behaves. This one we use for two functions: air in when we don't have steam to light off, and the line heater, which puts steam around the fuel line to heat the fuel. This one out here is the tank heater. On this particular locomotive, it's just a bubbler, so it just injects steam into the oil bunker. And then your last one is your firing valve. The glass got clouded with oil, so I couldn't see my drip. I don't know how fast it's dripping. So what I did was I blew it out, blew all the oil back out of it. Now I gotta wait for it to recondensate back up, and then I can restart the drip on it.
This whole lever here is the throttle, and that's basically how much steam you want to give to the cylinder. This bar here, what they call either the reverser or the Johnson bar. So that, when it's in the forward position, will go forward, and if it's in the rear position, will go backward. And each notch on the quadrant down there, basically we're limiting the amount of steam we admit to the cylinder to let the steam work through. And it makes the engine run more efficiently. The fireman doesn't have to work as hard to keep water in the boiler and keep up, the more it's towards center, either going forward or backward.
The conductor is responsible for operating the train. The brakeman, the engineer, the fireman are all under his control. And he's the director of this symphony that keeps everything moving to get the job done.
Welcome to Depot Dogs. We are the Depot Dog Darlings.
At Railtown.
1897 State Historic Park.
There you go.
Where are you from?
From Russia.
Oh, from Russia.
Yeah.
Now they have them in the coach. I would recommend you sit in the open car. It's a little toasty. If you want to move at some point because it gets too loud, feel free. Okay. Have a great train ride.
Oh, you can if you like it, yes. Doesn't matter which way you go. 597, 597.
Yep.
597 is broken in two different parts.
You guys are welcome to get up. We do have water at that end of the train and around the corner at the bar. And Witch Creek is also remarkable for another reason. There was more gold taken out of this creek than any other creek of the size in all of California during the gold rush.
My name is Walt Pearson. I've been here since 2012. And I actually started out as a tour guide here and worked into car hosting. I'm on fire patrol here. Also, I do setup for Polar Express here. I do all the narrating and all the audio setup for Polar Express.
It does not. Why? What? Backing on up, he says.
Oh, they got somebody there. They're there. I'm gonna hop off down the end out of there.
No.
before there was a train, if you wanted to go from Sonora to Oakdale, you would take a stagecoach ride. It's about 40 miles. How long do you think it took? What do you think?
An hour.
An hour? Yes. Not even close.
4 or 5 hours.
More than 4 or 5 hours? 8 hours.
Anyways, we got a song for you whiskey drinkers out there. Ready? I wrote this. Ready? Ready, boyos? 1, 2, 3, four. Down in the mines we work the summer on. We loaded in the bucket and we slammed the air down. Head up to Skyline and clothing of the day. Roaring in the town, you can hear a miner say, give us all your whiskey, go heavy on the pour. For we be Irish miners, the likes you'll see no more. Give up your bloody cigars, we'll take Prince Albert too. To celebrate the evening, that's the least that we can do. Anyway, good friend, anyway, good friend, drink on till the end. Darkness, we're working for our pay. You make the owners wait till they're out of the way. So goodbye, your old Molly, there will come some too. Beware the wind boxes, wait there for you. Give us all your whiskey, go heavy on the pour. For we the Irish miners, the lights you'll see no more. Give up your bloody cigars, we'll take Prince Albert too. To celebrate the evening, that's the least that we can do. All right.